Congratulations on starting your journey to financial independence. In this video, I will guide you step by step on how to use the simple budget spreadsheet. There are three tabs to the spreadsheet. The first one is Guide Setup tab, includes step by step written instructions to help you use the spreadsheet. The second tab is the Budget tab, we will focus on. The third tab is the Bonus Goal Tracker tab, designed to help you monitor your savings progress and debt payoff. Now, let's focus on the Budget tab. You can start budgeting in just three steps. Step 1 is create your template. A template includes all categories you would like to personalize under income, expenses, bills, debts, and savings. You can also set budget for each category and add due dates for bills and debts. By default, currency is set to dollar. If I want to change it to pound, I will click on this drop down button. I will select pound. Once I do that, it gets automatically updated everywhere in the spreadsheet. Next, add your categories under income, expenses, bills, debt, and savings. Let me finish that. Once I have added categories, the next is to assign budget against each of them. I can see that when I add income amounts, the left to budget amount updates here. This amount shows the money we have available to spend. As I add budget for bills, expenses, debts, and savings, this amount will automatically decrease. As you can see, the total of income budget is automatically updated in cash flow column against their categories. Next is to add to due dates for bills and debts. If you want to sort the dates for more organized work, you can sort it out but just click on the first category, press shift, and then click on the last amount. You will see everything is selected, then do a right click, view more selection, sort range. I would want to sort them by column R here, and also select A to Z option because I want to make the first due date to come up first. I will click on sort. It will show this head up message. Just click on OK. Now bills due date are sorted. Now I will do the same procedure for debt. Now debt due date is also sorted, as you can see. This completes the setup of our template. To create duplicate of the budget tab, we do this to save time and effort. You don't have to create a new template every time you start with a new budget period. So now I will duplicate the budget by just clicking on the drop down and duplicate. A copy is created as you can see. I can rename this to November. Now I will set up the budget period. So let's say I want to start from today, which is 15 November 2025, till the end of November. I have £150. I will update it in the start balance. Once I add it in the budget column, it will automatically update in the actual column. It works only for start balance. Here you can see left to spend. The amount that I actually have it increase as I enter the actual incomes and decreases as I add expenses, bill, debt and savings. I can also include bills that I have already paid that make my tracking much easier. For expenses, I won't enter actual amounts here. Instead, I will use a detailed expenses transaction log. First, select the date by just double clicking. A calendar will appear. The date must fall within the above mentioned budget period. Otherwise, it won't work. After the date, enter the amounts here. They are being calculated automatically in the table above. As you update transactions in the log, the chart and table on the right update automatically. And see how much I'm spending in each expense category. And the chart above gives you a quick snapshot of where most of your spending goes. Education 31.3%, food 28.6%. Here I can see most of my expenses are on education and food. When we scroll up, we will see that actuals are automatically calculated for each category and left to spend amount updates automatically as well. If you accidentally enter something here, for example 50, the table will stop calculating automatically. Your formula is lost, but you can still recover it. All you need to do is check the cell where you accidentally made the edit. In this case, it's cell L29. Open the template sheet with the log icon. Go to L29, right click and copy, then return to your budget sheet. Right click on the same cell, choose paste, special, formula only, and the original formula will be restored. The numbers automatically calculated from the transaction log below. So, if you ever make an accidental change in a cell, you can always return to the log sign template feed and restore the formula from there. If you make an accidental change, for example, entering 20 here, you will see an error message saying this part of the sheet shouldn't be edited. In that case, just click cancel and leave it as is. Keep in mind, this protection only works on the original sheet. Once you duplicate it, the protections are lost. However, you can always use the method that I showed to recover any formula that you may have accidentally changed. Now, let's take a look at how we can better understand financials. This shows how much money you still have left to spend. Lastly, the cash flow summary provides a quick comparison between budget and your actual earning and spendings. The chart here gives a quick overview of the table. It gives a virtual representation where the colored line shows the actual earning and spendings, whether they are above or below the budget. The actual summary here shows where my money is being spent. 39.1% of income used towards expenses. The income summary shows which source brings in the most money. For example, here 48.4% comes from salary. Now, at the top of the dashboard here is the horizontal table that shows I have total income of £3,100. My total expenses are 1120 pounds, which is 20 pounds more than I planned in my budget. I'm under budget for bills, which is 150 pounds, and I'm on budget for debts and savings. Overall, most of my categories are on track according to my budget, except for expenses, which went slightly over. This is how we can achieve better financial tracking. This covers up out budgeting dashboard. If you have any questions, you can always contact us on Etsy. We are only a message away.